Your art is going to suck to a lot of people, and that's totally normal. All art pieces do. But do you know what else all types of art pieces have in common? People who genuinely love them. And when it comes to your art, you should be the first one to love it. If you're like other people and post your art online or show it to the public through some exhibition or other platform, then you probably want to grow an audience or just show your art to people who might also like it, and that is fine, as long as you draw what you like. One thing about being in a community of amazing artists is that you get to see which type of arts are getting more attention and love and which are just watching from the sidelines. Naturally, you'll want to be the one to get all the attention and all the love, and this might lead you to create things that you believe will get you there, just like those other artists are doing, even if you're particularly not enjoying the process of creating this. Creating and sharing art that you think others will love is not bad until you realize that you hate it, that it drains the joy out of you and has become a chore for you to do for likes, comments, and shares. You might even build a successful career out of it, but one that you hate, one that makes you never want to get out of bed to begin with, and that just sounds miserable. Especially when people who like your art are out there just waiting for you to make it. Maybe they're not out there in masses of millions, but still, they're out there. Is it not worth it sticking to the art you like and wait for the handful of people who love it, who engage with it and understand it, rather than millions who just find it cool and move on to the next big and cool thing? Aren't 1,000 truthfully engaged people better than 10 million passive ones? Is your art not deserving of that? Do you really want to invest hours into something you hate for people who will barely like it when you can do the same for someone who will love it, who will remember it? If you're a comic artist like me, do you even realize how devastating it could be to invest years creating a story you have no heart in simply because you think that's what people want? Hours without end, sketching and sketching, inking and coloring pages that bleed the joy out of you and make you hate one of the best things you've ever enjoyed in your life. I don't find that worth it. I know that there are people out there who say that if you want to sell your art, you have to create things people enjoy or are willing to buy. Trust me, as a brand management graduate, I know. I know how important that is when you're looking at your art like a business product or something. But we're not gonna focus on that now. We're gonna focus on the fact that you actually do have to enjoy what you do. You have to enjoy the art you're making. And I understand that. I understand that if you want to sell your art, you do need to find the common ground between something you like and what people want to actually buy. But that's a topic for another day. And if you guys want me to talk more about that, just let me know in the comments. Also, if you're like, oh, people will never buy my art because maybe this is not something they want, I just want you to know that someone bought a banana stuck on a wall. Literally. Trust me, there are people out there who will enjoy and buy your art if that is what you want to do with it. It might just take a bit longer than it took for the people doing the mainstream type of art that gets all the love and adoration from people on the platforms you're trying to post. But good things take time, especially if you're in a very niche area of the art community. It might take a bit of a longer time, but if you do find those people, which you will, it means you have found a community that's going to stick out with you. And that's worth a lot. So do not lock yourself into your own cage and start making things that you actually enjoy making. Tell stories that you actually enjoy telling, and I'm positive that someone out there will be there to listen. Someone who truly cares, who notices the little things and the intentions behind them. Someone who sees your art as more than just something out there to repost and like and move on without giving much of a thought. But that first someone has to be you. It literally has to be you. You have to love what you create, and the rest, well, only God knows. But I'm trusting that you will find your people and you'll be happy with them.